February 24, 2017. It was one of those nights again. It was a very happy moment for most of us. Well, except for me. I don't know if they noticed my face when I walk in. I hope they did notice. Too occupied with my thoughts of insecurities, I didn't even notice that Tony was handing out a bunch of Polaroids, the outcome of her artwork idea the last time we met. There were aesthetic photos of an unclaimed body in a morgue in town. None of us knew her name, not even Tony. Like every night we stayed here, Susan's always follows Tony's sharing. Susan starts to explain a little too loudly as usual. She wanted to make a film/documentary about this girl she wants to hire to be a cocaine addict. It's kind of like a social experiment, except more immersing. She wanted to know how many cocaine bags does it take for a girl to be on the edge of her certain death. If the girl dies, she dies. Her exact words. I excused myself and went to the comfort room. Her words reminded me of how my own thoughts burst like pyrotechnics that rose and flared, abruptly lighting up my consciousness, but quickly fades out of my mind. I remember the longest poem I wrote, a fractured poem of 3 verses with no imagery whatsoever. I wanted to go home and burn that piece of work. I decided to stay just to hear Andy's idea. She wants to create a music so unusual that will leave a mystery to people hearing it. She found this record tape at a vintage shop downtown. It's a tape of a girl who was raped. She wants to record her voice and add it to the instrumental part of her piece. I knew it was my time to speak, so I quickly sent a message to myself. When the message arrived, I stood up, excused myself, and drove back to my house. When I arrive at my house, Tony calls me, and she's telling me that she's throwing a small party because of her flourishing career. Everything was a blur after that. The next thing I knew, we were in my house.
Are you ready to die?